H1 with their tower rushes.
Yep.
That's all that HRE needs.
Yeah, I think Mongol's very strong. Oh, Hillendale.
Wow, we were both wrong.
Yeah. All right. Well, I like it here. We're going to have Sinutrios, the pink English player, along with his teammate Desmond, the blue French player, on the west side of the map. Then we have Razgriz, the yellow HRE player, and Baron Rojo playing as the green Mongol player on the east side of the map. But already I'm looking at Rojo's base, and he decided to put up his TC not against a tree line. That's something.
That's a very weird TC placement.
I do not know how to do a Mongol build order without a tree line, I'll be honest. I'm not sure. He does have a straggler tree. So maybe, I'm assuming he's going to go for the straggler tree.
I don't know. It's a very weird play. I think we're gonna find out something very unique today, because without the wood, and he's already collecting so much from the gold. He's collected 50 gold already. So unless there's a very specific build he's going after, I cannot imagine. I play enough Mongols. I have never seen a build like this.
Yeah, I play quite a lot of Mongols, and I'm not sure what he's going for here. I feel like just up to the north a little bit, there's like a tree line right next to a gold. He might just want to just pack up and move his TC. Every once in a while I'll do that. If I have like a really awful Mongol spawn and then my scout finds like a better spot for my TC right next to where I am, sometimes I'll just pack up my TC and just move it there, because it's worth saving 100 wood on building a Gur.
Yeah. Like, he hasn't scouted this, but there's a very fine spot behind his base with wood, gold, and deer.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, that would be a good spot to move it to as well. Like, I mean, what are you losing? Like 7 seconds of villager production time. You know what I mean? Like, it's worth it to save the 200 wood on a Gur, on Gurs.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, I think I have I know what exactly Baron is doing. He's collected enough gold to age up. This could be the fastest age up possible. I just don't know what's the follow-up plan from this.
Yeah, maybe Mangadai?
Even for that, he needs wood.
Yeah, I mean, you need, yeah. True. I mean, he could
he's going to be aging very fast.
He could put like 2 vills on his landmark, maybe something like that, and harvest up a bunch of resources as he ages up. I don't know.
Yeah, so there's no tower rush. I feel like without the tower rush, Mongols they'll lose a lot of their strengths without the tower rush, because it also messes up the opponent's plan. When the opponent sees a tower rush, they have to respond very accurately to be able to get out of it, and a lot of times people over respond to tower rushes.
Yeah, people panic, I feel like, when they see they're getting tower rushed.
Yeah.
It doesn't look, definitely not a tower rush. Yeah, I think he's just going for like a super fast age up, maybe. Yeah.
Very strange.
Oh, Silver Tree. I don't know. This might be tough to pull off against I mean, I guess he could get his teammate to wall off, right? And then maybe that's what he's going to try and do.
His teammate is the most boomy civ that exists in this game.
Yeah.
This game has got my interest. I just want to know what they're going to do from this point onwards. I also want to say that Hillendale is a strange map to go for French and English combo, because this is quite wallable.
Yeah.
Even I would have been okay with Altai. Altai is also nice for aggression to a point, but this map, it's something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Did Baron Rojo get a second scout? I don't see a second scout for him.
No, I think he just went for the fastest. This is literally the fastest feudal possible.
Yeah, this is like super wonky, like fast Silver Tree build order. I do play a lot of Silver Tree. I feel like on closed maps in 3v3s and 4v4s, it's maybe like the best landmark in the game, but on like 2v2s, it's significantly harder to make it work. I think if you want to make this work, what you got to do is wall off
this is not the map.
Yeah.
It's a very difficult map for Silver Tree, because the neutral markets are in the middle of the map, and they're against some of the most aggressive civs. Yeah. Not some of them, but these are literally the 2 most aggressive civs that exist in this game.
Yeah. I think this is going to be tough to pull off. I mean, maybe you try and sneak it and hope that your enemy isn't aware of it for a long time. I mean, what you can do is you can boom off the neutral trading post until it gets scouted out. I mean, if you look at it, like, we have Sinutrio, the English player, right? If he goes for that southern trading post, like, he doesn't really have a reason to be scouting out to like his south. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't really have a reason to be sending troops down there. Like he might be able to sneak traders down there for quite a while before anybody realizes what's happening.
Well, the thing is, if they're against Mongols, you have to scout their landmark.
Yes.
And French know where the neutral markets are. In a way, I think Silver Tree is fine, because by not going to Deerstones, you're not losing. Like all you're losing is that upgrade is going to be in the Castle Age. The Yam network is just going to come in the Castle Age instead of in Feudal. So in a way, it's not. You're not losing on something permanently. You're just delaying your Yam network by going Silver Tree. So even if you don't use it right away, not the end of the world.
You can still get it, but you have to pay to upgrade your towers. Like
You still have to pay for, and I don't think it's a very expensive. Like compared to Castle Age decks, it's reasonable.
But yeah, usually if you go Silver Tree, I mean, you typically go Kurultai for your Castle Age landmark, which is it got buffed in the latest patch. It's really powerful now. It's super micro intensive though, but I mean, it heals all your units and it gives them a 25% attack speed increase. It's quite powerful in that sense if you can pull it off.
This is turning into a
Boomy
very
game.
interesting game. You know why? Because they're not rushing. Desmond and Senutri are not rushing, and also Baron is not going to trade with the neutral. I don't think he's trading with the neutral market. I think his plan is to just trade within his own base with probably the HRE.
Yeah, we'll see. HRE player doesn't have a market up yet. I mean, it only costs 150 wood and it builds really fast. I mean, you can throw it down. Maybe like in like this like upper like corner, like right on the edge of the wall off. Oh no, it looks like he's throwing a villager down south. Look at the Razgriz is throwing a villager to like the far right hand. Yeah, he's building a market.
That's gonna be what. Not that's a very little distance. But if it's free gold, why not? As in not free gold, but it's a cheaper way of producing gold. That villager at producing the preparing the wall in the front, like it's 7 minutes 15 seconds, and the wall is not gone up. These guys are very lucky that the French player decided to boom up and not go aggressive.
Yeah, if they let the Silver Tree just fully come online though, like once that Silver Tree starts paying off, it starts like paying off. Like once it kicks in, it's almost like it's like having like, you know, Regnits with like 4 or 5 relics. You know, it's just like feels like you have infinity gold.
Yeah. I don't know. Something tells me that the Silver Tree, their build has been botched up because it's the first caravan is being produced now. First trader coming out at 7 minutes 50 seconds. That's a long time. And meanwhile, Mongols haven't done any damage.
Yeah.
Look at this. Here comes the first knight who's gonna find out the villager and two-shot it.
Yeah. This could be a problem. I still don't think they've scouted out the Silver Tree, though. I mean, look at what the Silver Tree is. Like, you could just run a scout over that wall and see it over the wall. If they want to put it there, I think they went for, like, maximum, like, protection, like, at the very back of their base. They really need to throw down a stone wall by that Silver Tree, not a palisade wall. Because you throw, 5 or 6 knights over there, they'll burn through, and then just start killing all your traders, and that's basically GG at that point.
Yeah, this is looking like a very weird game. I'm curious how much gold that trader will get. I would be happy if it gets 100 because that's not a long path.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably, I'm gonna guess 85. That's my guess. Let's see.
The big problem with this build is that none of them is going aggressive. That means the HRE player has to go out and get these relics without any support.
You know what would have doubled the gold income probably is if the HRE player put his market to like the north of his base, you know what I mean? And then the trade route would be going through their bases, which is a little bit of a safer trade route. I don't think they
I was expecting that
super well.
Yeah, true. I was expecting that corner because they're already cutting down a lot on the route and they're already not taking the longest route possible.
And now he's going Step Redoubt as his Castle Age landmark. This is interesting. I mean, he's not going to have any shortage of gold, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looks like something went wrong with the build. I'm very curious. I want to know what's their game plan, because so far they have been very fortunate that the French English duo did not go aggressive, and there's no way they could have predicted that.
Yeah,
right. like, it just turned out because they're still not completely walled. The walling is just all, like the last pieces of wall are coming down. And if the French English were aggressive, this could have been GG.
Yeah, I think that they're very fortunate for that. English player throwing on a second town center. That's interesting. What you can do, it's kind of cheesy, is you can go for like 2 town centers as England in feudal age, and then you can like drop a white tower like right on someone's base and like pump out a trebuchet really quick.
Yeah.
It looks like Baron Rojo's going into Lancers here. He's throwing down double stable. H3 player going up to Regnants. He's already got his first relic, and I would expect to see him pick up more. Desmond's doing a good job having knights kind of sitting on those relics, guarding them. He's doing a really good job with this, actually. I like that. Desmond's still sitting on 1 town center. I'm surprised you're not seeing double TC from him.
He's guarding all the relics. It's a strange that Senator has 7 longbows, but he's not doing anything with them.
Yeah,
I would love for them to try get in their base. Just give them a sense. Yeah, just give them a sense that they're trying to be aggressive. Because now I see that the Mongol player is starting to produce knights, and that could work. Now if it becomes a knight plus knight versus knight plus longbows, which one's gonna win?
Yeah, I think the window for punishing the Mongol HRE player is kind of slowly starting to close here. It's going to be really important to keep an eye out on that relic count for Razgriz, because it's like each relic he gets, like his power level just goes up like exponentially. And I think he doesn't realize how important that is here. But yeah, I mean, their gold, and I mean, Baron Rojo's gold income with the step readout and the silver tree is just going to be absurd here in a minute. I'm going to go to the income per minute tab. Yeah, he's already up to almost 1,000 a minute on gold here.
Yeah.
What he really needs to do, he needs to throw down towers on this trade route, because you get the Yam network for free for villagers and traders. You don't need the deer stones for it or the upgrade on the tower.
Oh, you do need that upgrade on the tower for the Yam network, but he does not. I don't think he has a single tower yet.
No, you don't. For traders,
and
villagers, you do not need the upgrade. You get it automatically.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Did not know about that.
Yep.
So I think Blue just found out about the silver tree. Yeah, he can see the silver tree now.
Yeah, now he's burning it down. But now there's Lancers out to protect these traders. You wait. This is too late. He's got a lot of traders on the field now.
It's been a very strange game.
Yeah.
Do you see that second TC from Desmond? It's so open.
Let me see. Oh, that's a really forward TC. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I guess he's going for the stealing resources approach. But
not a bad approach. It's just as long as it doesn't get scouted, because it's a very nice raiding spot for the opponent team if they find out.
Yeah, Razgriz is picking up that middle relic and the northern relic. He needs to bring those prelates back home, though. You don't want those to get sniped off.
Yeah, and now there's like I already see 3 relics being picked up.
Wololo on the north on Royal Knights. Oh, he's not gonna get it off.
Ooh, no, he's not gonna get that. You know what an alternate strategy could have been for the English player to fast castle, and while the French player is defending these relics, the English player could have grabbed those, because
yeah, that's
every relic that's not been taken, it's potentially going to be taken by the HRE.
Yeah, that's super important, is to deny as many relics as possible from him. Very important. If they let the Regnants get once you get to 3 relics in the Regnants, as well as the silver tree booming, it's gonna be really tough for them to catch up economically.
Yeah. Ooh, Desmond's knights are still. Yeah, he's got the veteran Royal Knights. They're also going to be healing, so he's all set.
Yeah, he went with Royal Institute, going for Cantled Saddles first. I don't know, I feel like Desmond is... I mean, he's kind of doing an aggressive build order with the late second town center and the Royal Institute, but he's not really being that aggressive.
I think his focus is mostly to just deny relics, which
he
did delay relics. There's the 3rd relic being coming from Razgriz. Hopefully he can get in his base. Yeah, I don't think it's not going to be denied. The 3rd relic will come home. The only thing right now is Senutrio is missing an act. What's his plan?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we haven't seen much out of him here. I mean, he's on triple TC, so his villager count is
Yeah,
going to be booming
I
really
think
well.
fast imp. This is a fast imp for sure.
Yeah, I think that's the move just because, I mean, you got to kind of take advantage of those enclosures as well as Windguard Palace. I mean, it's really powerful in Imperial Age.
Yeah. At the same time, Desmond is keeping these two guys busy for long enough, so hopefully it works out.
Yeah, I feel like if you're the Western team, I feel like you got to be kind of happy here that the Eastern team hasn't decided to attack now. I mean, now the Baron as well as Razgars, they have the bigger army right now. Those men-at-arms have their two-handed maces in. They're going to actually do pretty good damage tonight. It's going to get a nice charge off here, and they will have canted saddles. They might actually tear apart these men-at-arms.
Yeah, the only thing, like, men-at-arms do have decent damage, but they still take charge damage that spears don't do that.
Yeah, that's why you want to always mix in a few spears.
So you can charge, run back, come back again, charge.
Yeah.
Always the possibility.
With the Royal Knights, you want to charge, get in one hack, and leave. And then just keep going.
Yeah.
There they go again. You want to get in the one hack off because the follow-up hack they get bonus damage for.
Oh yeah, you're right. And you know, this is still a very significant army here from Baron and Razgars. If they get inside the base, they could do some good damage.
Yeah. It looks like they're looking to push here. I think they caught Sinutrio kind of an awkward time right here. He's kind of caught between, do I age up or do I make units? I think he's got to make units though. Need crossbows.
Yeah, and his longbows are not upgraded yet. You can see the difference between Baron and Desmond's knights, that Baron does not have any upgrades on his knights.
Yeah, they're just going to get outclassed by the Royal Knights over here. Really need to
Or
see.
not.
Gosh, does
Because
he
he's like, he
has 4 archer ranges. He is starting to pump out crossbows. This is what he needs. He needs a lot of crossbows. Crossbows will shut this whole push down. Nice micro here from Sinutrio and his archers.
Yeah, he's saving all of those.
Palins need to back up into network of castles to throw down their Palins. It's too late though, I think now. Continuing to pump out crossbows. This is the right response from Sinutrio. I think they're able to hold some push off, but not. Well, I don't know. That gold eco's kicking in now. You can look at the units just pouring in. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Gold here. They're just gonna start pouring in units. Crossbow mass is starting to build for Sinutrio. I think that's the glimmer of hope they have right now is these crossbow numbers.
I'm confident they'll take this. They'll get rid of this push. The only thing is there's already a lot of villagers lost.
Yeah, they've definitely done some damage here. Desmond's villagers getting caught out of place here. A few of them are gonna go down.
Yeah. Also, one thing that Desmond is missing, that it's a part of a very fine-tuned French play. When you're going castle, you need to have enough stone to get a castle up as soon as you are in the castle age. Because without that, you're missing out on that cheaper knight production. So
yeah,
he really delayed that. He could have got that earlier on. It's just some way you can fine tune your French play, and it's like getting an extra 20% eco.
Yeah, no, a defensive keep would have been the move there. Both, just holding off that push a little bit as well as cheaper units. They're going to retreat out of there. I mean, I don't think they need to, honestly. Oh, those crossbows are coming in. Yeah, crossbows are going to make it back off. Would like to see some mangonels here, maybe. From Rojo as well as Razgars. I think we could also take sacred sites. What they could try doing now that they have map control is throwing down keeps on all the sacred sites and starting a sacred site cool timer here.
Yeah, all 4 red.
Let's see how
with the HRE guy. There's just 1 relic left on the map.
He's got 4. There's 2 relics left on the map. It looks like. Did anybody else pick up any relics?
Oh yeah, there's
one of them. He's definitely not going to get though.
Yeah,
one of them is still up for grabs. He's going to throw a knight. No, he's not throwing knights over there to protect it. This is going to be tough. Look at all these traders from the Silver Tree. Oh my god.
Very interesting approach here. Look at this. This guy is going for Berkshire instead of the Windguard. It's going to be a nice defensive
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
landmark there.
Berkshire, I will say in the last game, was doing work in the last game. That Berkshire Palace was doing a great job for a while. They're holding off a big push. Look
Yeah.
though, Silver Tree's about to come under attack here. They never threw down stone walls over here. Oh,
Oh,
that's a big oversight.
Downside of being Mongols. You either ask your ally to wall up for you, or you spam towers
This is gonna be bad.
around
Lancers
the
are coming. Lancers are pretty close by, actually. Lancers gonna be there in a minute. Could see the arrow. The Khan uses speed arrow already.
Yeah, just not looking like Desmond will be picking off too many traders. He just picked out one and he has to retreat.
Yeah, I would have liked to see Desmond maybe split his army up a little bit.
But
But
you
that
know
can be
what?
really hard to do. It's very micro intensive, but I think that
Baron had to reroute his traders, so in a way, Desmond did do damage.
Yeah, he did. Not enough though.
Yeah.
Not enough. I mean, let's see here. Yeah, Desmond or Baron, his golden comes at 0 here. I'm assuming though, once these traders start picking up gold here, it's gonna go back up to being ridiculous. Yep, sacred sites are all captured. That's the timer.
Yeah. I'm still not very much impressed by how much gold these guys are carrying, but better than nothing.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see here. It looks like Sinutro is the only player in Imperial Age. He does have enclosures in, so he's going to be booming gold really hard off of that. Let's see. What time did the sacred site timer go off? Around like 21 minutes or so. So 31 minutes is when they need to hold on to. Oh, he's already neutralizing the middle sacred.
Yeah, they're already decapping this, so they're fine. There was French Royal Institute there. Just so far, blue is still missing a massive mass of knights.
Yeah, Knight Mass
Got
for blue is still
27
not too
units.
scary here. Oh, Stonewall's going down for the Silver Tree. That's what they needed to do. More Stonewalls coming in. And once the Silver Tree becomes like almost 100% protected the rest of the game, it's going to be really hard for them to stop this. England can boom off enclosures, but the French player just does not have a way to boom like the way the other 3 players in this game do.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
because he didn't go for the guild hall, you know what I mean?
So yeah, Desmond finally has a forward keep, and he's getting stables around it. So I think it's very much delayed. Should have come out way sooner, but now finally he gets to produce a lot of knights.
Alright, looks like Royal Knights are going to siege down this middle wall here. They might get into the base. The stone wall is not going to be nearly finished in time.
Yeah.
See if he can do some economic damage here. I think he needs to. What he needs to do is kill a bunch of traders. Oh, that's a lot of Lancers.
Bro, Sinutrio would... Yeah, he's got a huge army. Just the thing is, I saw some mangonels from yellow.
Yeah.
Those are going to be trouble.
Spears are going to make him back off here, though. Finding a nice choke point with the spears. Don't see mangonels firing on cavalry.
This is such a close game.
This is
Such a close game.
They really need to finish these stone walls up here. That's going to be really important.
Yeah.
He needs to send more than one villager to build these stone walls. And look, he hasn't sent any villager to stonewall up on this like northern side up here. He still just has a palisade. It's really important to stonewall off every entrance in a team game like this late in the game. It's super important. The worst feeling is like when a bunch of knights just come in and like kill your whole eco because you didn't stonewall up somewhere. That always sucks.
I have to say that 3 mangonels, a great way to deter Sinutrio from coming in, because if there wasn't for these 3 mangonels, Sinutrio could have engaged, and I think they would have even won.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because Sinutrio's got a huge army, just all infantry and all units that are susceptible to getting sniped by the mangonels.
Alright, Baron is getting to Imperial Age here. That's just going to leave Desmond to be the last one in Castle. He needs to get up to Imperial ASAP. I don't know, though. Big attack coming in here.
Yeah, and Sinutrio is missing a key upgrade for English, the network of citadels.
Ooh, yeah, that could hurt him. Royal Knight's going to pick up some reinforcements here. That's a nice little pickup here.
Yeah, Sinutrio's got a lot of resources in his bank. Look at this. He could...
Good Knight micro, good Knight control. Ooh, Stonewall's still not finished. Ooh, are they gonna get in?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Desmond just needs to get in. He just needs to get inside. He just needs to get inside.
Oh
Oh, damn it.
The spill in. Now you
What
got a
2
headache.
point.
Now you have a
Now
headache.
you got a headache. Now you gotta keep chasing these knights in your base.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
This
This is exactly what this team needed because they're not winning otherwise.
He's got to go for the traders. I think he's got to go for the Silver Tree traders. Look
He's
at
gotta
him.
keep running around. He just gotta keep running around, and
Yeah.
it's going to be a panic mode. It's going to be panic mode for Los Tercios.
Does have the
there's a-
speed boost from the Khan, so he can catch up to the Royal Knights with the maneuver arrow from the Khan.
Yeah. There's a second set of knights. Look at
Are there more Knights
this.
coming in?
They could have picked off that villager. This second, another set of knights at the gates, but they just missed they just missed those villagers while they were building.
Traders are evacuating the area. They're seeking shelter. Baron's doing a great job of picking off a lot of these knights. Doing a good job kind of quarantining the problem here.
Man, look at this. These Castle Age knights with bloodlines have better stats than elite lancers.
That's ridiculous. And you know what? Once it gets to Imperial, those Royal Knights get another biology upgrade. They can get even... And the elite upgrade. They're just so good.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, look at those 29 traders.
I'm watching. Oh, no.
So Desmond may not have done too much damage, but he at least stopped the trade for a while.
Yes.
He completely stopped that
It
trade.
bought him enough time
but
to
he's
get up
gonna
to
lose this
Imperial.
time.
That's exactly what he needed. That's huge. I mean, I don't think they had enough to stop that push here from Los Tericos, but he managed to get in, kind of set everything on fire, enough time to get him to Imperial, and now every player is now an Imperial Age here. And I think the game is equalized quite a bit here.
Yeah, Sinutri has been missing in action for a while. Like
Yeah,
a
what
whole
is
game, I
Sinutri
think.
doing? He's got a big army up here going into Springles and infantry. I think this is the move. I think everybody likes to go cavalry in team games, but I feel like if you can have one person who goes into infantry to kind of counter the cavalry when you can force those late game engagements, it can make a huge difference.
Yeah, and he better make something happen because I have to say that Desmond has done his job. He delayed the relics. He was moving around. Now Sinutri needs to put a forward tower and get that network of CITADEL ASAP.
Yeah.
That's a real English bonus, like the army bonus that they get with that extra attack speed, because in a way their 200 pop is worth 225, 250 or something with the attack speed bonuses.
All right, stone walls, it looks like, are up. Looks like they're all going to finish on time. All the Royal Knights are out of their base. And now you got to win the old-fashioned way. Now this is going to be about giant armies facing giant armies here, I think is what it's going to come down to. Elite upgrade coming in for those elite Royal Knights. I'm going to see if he got a snag biology yet. I'm going to see, does he have a university? He does have a... No, that's Sinutrio's university. Not seeing a university. He's going to want to get one of those out ASAP to get that extra 30% health on his Royal Knights here. Did elect to go up with College of Artillery. He's going to pump out Culverins. I think this is smart.
Still waiting for that university from blue, but in all this battle, it's very normal to forget about it. Now I have to point out that there is a sacred side that yellow's been holding in blue's territory.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think sometimes people just forget about the sacred sites.
Yeah.
As a Delhi player, as a Delhi man, I never forget about the sacred sites. As Delhi players, we always have sacred sites on the brain. We're always thinking about that.
Yeah.
No Casa, no subscribe option.
So Red Grease melee upgrade in the university.
Big engagement going on here. No network of citadels here for the English player, but he should just unload with these crossbows here. Yeah, he's got to unload with these crossbows and hand cannons as much as he can before the HRE infantry shows up.
Oh man!
You're gonna lose a lot of Royal Knights. You could put archers and hand cannons up on the walls here. Could use those hand cannons like sniper rifles.
Yeah,
he needs to get them up on the walls. You should get them up on the walls. Is that what he's doing?
No,
yep, that's what
I don't think so.
He got one up there, but he took him back down.
They're split up right now. Blue and pink here. Senator Desmond cannot get their armies together.
Yeah. They need to reinforce behind their stone walls, I think, and not get picked off out of position. I mean, you got stone walls, take advantage of them, right? Like, you're safe in that spot, right? Go manage what you need to manage and rally your army behind the walls.
Damn, still no biology upgrade.
Razgriz and Baron, doing a really good job of coordinating their army position and considering, one's infantry, one's cavalry, and they have different movement speeds.
Yeah. And they haven't. I think this is also why they won the last game, because they were always together. The knights, their longbows, just staying together does half of the job.
Yeah. I mean, Sinutrio he's reacting but he's reacting with a really slow army. I feel like he wants to throw down keeps and start spamming trebuchets with that Network of Citadels bonus, and they can just start like deleting keeps. Ooh, Springle's out of position here. Springles might get taken down. Spears gonna charge in. Gotta pull your spears back, Razgriz. Ooh, gonna use a few spears.
That's split up again. He's fighting 2v1 there.
Yep. I feel like at this point, if you're Desmond, you just got to engage with these knights here and just whittle down the army as much as you can and let Sinutrio kind of come in for a flank maneuver.
That Network of Castles bonus is missing.
Yeah.
It's the main thing with English. I feel very bad for Sinutrio for forgetting about that, because it's what separates them with any generic civ in Imperial Age.
He doesn't have any stone, but what we can do is just pull over like 3 or 4 villagers and just start throwing towers everywhere, because towers give the bonus as well.
Yeah, that thing. So you got to spam those towers.
He does have a lot of crossbows and hand cannons, though. Those are going to do very well against the Lancers and Men-at-Arms. Huge engage going on here. We got knights on knights and then Men-at-Arms. I think actually Sinutrio and Desmond might actually trade better in this fight.
Yeah, and Desmond and Sinutrio have got everything that if they win this fight, they've got the sieges, they've got the Springulls, they've got the Culverines, so they could wrap up this battle if they win this fight.
Royal Cannons really need to be firing off on these keeps, and you got to put these Culverins and Springles on the trebuchets here.
Man. Baron is going primarily cavalry, and he has also forgotten about the biology upgrade.
You hate to see it. And keep in mind,
both sides not having biology.
Yep. You can get improved biology too as Mongolia, which can actually not as good as Royal Knights, but like they don't trade like awfully.
It's very close. It's very close, and also not to forget that Mongols have this advantage that they don't need to build university.
That's true. Yeah,
their
you can just
blacksmiths are the same thing. So they not only save on that 450 wood for a university. Universities also take a long time to make.
Keep goes down. Culverin's gonna pick off the trebuchets. Another Culverin goes down. Wow, the push here looking very strong for Sinutrio and Desmond here.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I thought they were going to lose that fight, and they end up winning. I think the crossbows and hand cannons are making the difference here. They're just getting free reign to just unload. They're pushing up. They're knocking on the front door now. Knock, knock.
And these royal cannons are going to destroy those walls quickly. So, okay, as we speak, Green is finally getting the improved biology.
Now you can throw these crossbows and hand cannons up on the walls now. Not the gates down.
Yep.
Royal Knight's going to pour in. Are they going to go for eco or army? Ooh, huge cavalry reinforcements coming in from the Mongolian player. He's going to look to get on top of these crossbows and hand cannons. This could be huge. There's also some royal cannons in the mix.
One Mangonel could do a lot of damage. Yes, and it's not getting taken out.
Oh, one Mangonel. It's not targeting the right thing here. It needs to target the ranged blob. Be a hero, Mangonel. Oh no, Mangonel gets taken down by Springles.
Oh, finally. Yes, Sinutrio noticed it before Baron could. He could have done a lot more damage, but I think he got at least one shot on that, so not bad.
If you look here, those Royal Knights, they're going to dive the eco. They're diving the traders.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is the right move. I would have liked to see him maybe break off like 4 or 5 Royal Knights to fight the traders and keep the rest on the front line.
Yeah, it's a very difficult decision. It may delay the game, but now with these knights running around in space, I think they have secured the later game.
That's true. They're going to kill almost all the traders. They're taking a lot of eco here.
They're gone.
That's a lot of dead eco. Lancers are being pulled back here. They're going to clean up these knights, but I don't know. There's actually a lot, mostly horsemen.
Yeah.
Ooh, Culverin's been killed as soon as they come out of the siege workshop. Those bad boys are 1,000 grand a piece.
Damn.
1,000 resources a piece.
The weird thing is that Green does have a lot of gold in his bank, so it's strange that he's making horsemen.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he went for horsemen. Maybe he probably wanted to kill the crossbows and hand cannons.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Razgriz market has been destroyed, and this may seem very trivial, but now Green
stops the traders.
Wait for Razgriz. Yeah, he has to wait for Razgriz to build the market. and Restgrid in the heat of this moment may not even have time or the mental energy to send a villager for that. So this trade is permanently out for now.
Yeah, this is looking very bad for them. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of cavalry coming in here. Needs to get a surround on these crossbows and hand cannons. These crossbows and hand cannons have paid for themselves probably like 10 times over now, maybe. I mean, this is just absurd. Beautiful body blocking coming in from Desmond with those knights. And just let those DPS guys do their work here. More mangonels.
Man, I'm just thinking again, the fact that Cenutrius fight is doing all of this without the network of castles, they would have wiped them out.
Yeah, yeah.
One tower and it would not even be close.
Looks like they just want to continue to just try and bust in the front door here. Seems to be their plan.
Yeah. All right. One knight has completely destroyed this farming eco for Razgrace.
I think I really like this unit composition from Desmond and Nutrio, but yeah, I agree. He really needs that Network of Citadels bonus. I think Elite Royal Knights along with crossbows and hand cannons, I think is going to be the way to go. That is a tough combo to beat. I would like to maybe see like the improved Mangonels tech from Baron and just start spamming mangoes. I think that could be the move.
Oh, look at Yellow's Mangonels. He's already got 6.
He's got a lot. Does he have the? He does have the Mangonel upgrade here. Keep in mind the Mongolian player. Let's see if he has it. He doesn't have any siege upgrades. Knights continuing to come in here and be annoying. I'll tell you something.
Yeah, with the improved biology upgrade, the Mongol Knights, they do get close to the French Knight HP.
Yeah, they get pretty darn close. It's still not as good, and the French Royal Knights will get their charge bonus off. Still, I mean, they'll still be good, and they can obviously still heal out of combat and everything like that. But yeah, it makes it so you can kind of create a front line with them and try and out DPS them with units behind the Knights. I'll tell you another thing you can do if you want to be really annoying. If you are Wardogs right now, is send just a few infantry, like a few hand cannons or crossbows to like the southern wall here by the Silver Tree and make a siege tower, and then just crawl over the wall and just start like harassing the the Silver Tree just nonstop.
That'd be very annoying.
It's just 125 wood for a siege tower. It's one population, and you can delete it if you want.
Yeah, as long as if you have infantry and siege jittering research, that's all you need.
Huge battle going on here. Front lines have been drawn. A lot of mangonels here. At this point, they might just want to unload on the cavalry, honestly. But no, they are smartly going to go for the ranged units here. Going to wipe the big mango shots here. Ooh.
No, spamming mangoes was the right move.
Yep, I agree. Look, we got a monk coming in. Is the monk coming in for a Wololo? I think he might be. Ooh. Maybe he's putting in the keep? Is this a Wololo?
No.
Throw it in the keep. Wololo, we're throwing the keep. Don't die. Do something. That
came a little late.
Yeah, if he did it a second earlier, I think he might have got it off and gotten a few of those knights. I do think this attack is going to be repelled, though. Your mangoes all got destroyed, but I think you just want to keep doing that, honestly. I mean, that worked really well. He's got to do a slightly better job of keeping them alive, I think. Royal Knights are going to die Razgriz's eco, though.
Yeah. And this is something that Desmond's been doing very well. He's been wearing him down slowly. So eventually Razgriz he can't maintain that 200 pop. Already, look at this. He's at 68 pop and he does not have the resources to continue. I think this is already game over for Yellow.
Yeah, Razgriz's food eco is getting shut down here. This is not good. He lost a lot of villagers. Keep in mind, he does have Schwab. You can replace them very quickly, though. But if you can just idle him for long enough, that can be all you really need.
Check out Cenutrio's eco. Just look at his resources.
He has a good income, but oh my god, he's got... That is a lot of food.
30,000
That is a lot of food here.
Yeah, at this point, he can 2v1.
Baron is doing a good job here reinforcing with Lancers, but Mangonel's getting some huge shots off on these hand cannons and crossbows. You can just see them get deleted there. Mangonel's really paying for themselves.
Definitely. Those Mangonels have been... they're the reason that this team hasn't died yet.
Yeah, these have been some hero mangonels. But this is a very slow, scary push. What I'd really like to see is a keep drop at this point. I think a keep drop could be getting close to a GG.
I think it's already GG.
Yeah.
One thing that Baron Roko forgot about is that as Mongols, and especially Mongols with this landmark, the White Stupa, you have infinite gold coming. There's an infinite gold income.
Stone.
So you always stone income, not gold. So you always have stone coming. You gotta spam towers with those bombard in place.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're perfect aggressively, they're perfect defensively.
Yeah, what you can do is just throw them literally all over your base. Just throw bombard towers everywhere, and they'll shut down a lot of... It gets to the point where the knights harassing or Eco will trade out worse than the amount of villagers they kill if you can get enough bombard towers up.
Yeah. And that's one thing that Mongols got for the late game, that they'll not constantly have stone income, so eventually they can just spam those towers everywhere.
Yeah, beautiful formation coming in there from Sinusho here at the last minute. Yeah, good point. He is floating 4.5k stone. He's not using it. He's got to use those for upgrades or bombard towers or something there. I mean, that's the power of Imperial Mongols, is that infinite amount of stone.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know why he pulled back from that charge with his Lancers. Ooh, a lot of huge mango shots coming in. Ooh. Cannons and Springolds.
Yeah, this is
take
over.
out these mangoes. I think this is going to be GG here, guys.
Yeah, now they're taking 2v1 fights.
Very
yellow
impressive.
fought, then green fought.
Yep, Cannon's going to start unloading here. Very good game, very back and forth. I thought for a while, I thought for sure the other team was going to win. Very back and forth. All right. So that is going to make Wardogs are going to take a 2-1 lead in a best-of-5 series. They could potentially win the grand finals in the next game.